Psalms 46:10 tells us, "Be still and know that I am God." Psalms 46:10 says, "Be still and know that I am God." So for all of his people out there, for all his kingdom workers, for all of the people God is telling us, he wants us to trust in him. He wants us to know that he is God. Be still and know that I am God. Trust in me. Rely on me. If you put your life in my hands, be still. Stop moving ahead of me. Stop moving before me. Consult God first. Sometimes we can do too much. Sometimes we can move too much, move around too much, move before God. You know the saying, you doing too much. Sometimes you got to get out of your own way and let go and let God. This is not saying to just let God do everything for you, like faith without work is dead. No, do your work, but be still. Don't worry. Don't try to do things yourself that God is supposed to do. Some things we were built to do, some things we were not built to do. Some things are too much for us to do, and it's for God to do. And we have to learn how to be still, just like being on an operating table. You can't, the doctor can't save your life if you're moving all around while he's trying to perform surgery. How can he save your life if you keep moving all around and he's trying to perform major surgery on you? You will die. So it's the same thing. God is trying to save your soul. He's trying to save your life. Some things you have to be still and let him get you together. Give your life to him and be still and trust in him and let him do it. Stop trying to do it all on your own, the things that are not meant for you to do. Learn what is for you to do and learn what is for God to do. And you do your part and you let God do his part. Be still and let God be God. Trust. Psalms 46:10 says, "Be still and know that I am God." Glory to God. Okay, I came back to give you an example of being still, because a lot of times we don't know stuff, and if somebody don't explain it to us or break it down to us, we won't understand it. And when you know better, you do better. So an example of being still and knowing that God is God. When you're presented with a situation and it is going to cause you to do the wrong thing, like you need something, you're in need, okay? And the only way you feel that you can get it is by doing something wrong to get it, something that you know you shouldn't do, okay? But you say, I gotta do this, I gotta do what I gotta do because I need this. Okay, so this is where being still comes in. Because you can turn to the world's way. You can keep turning to the world's way of doing things. But God said, you are in the world. You're not supposed to be of the world. So that means you can't always turn to the world's way to do things. You have to turn to God. Be still and know that I am God. This is where being still and knowing that God is God. Don't panic. Don't do something that you know you don't have no business doing to get something that you feel you need. God already know your need before you even speak on it. But yeah, it's okay to tell God what we need in spirit, but Again, be still and then wait on him. Know that he is God. He's going to come through for you. You don't have to go before him to do things that are bad, things that are harmful to your life, your soul, your spirit, things that are harmful to others. Be still and know that I am God. If you have a situation, don't just think of the world's way of doing things. Don't just run to the enemy quick to solve your problem. No, don't just run to the enemy, period. Be still and know that I am God. Let me take care of it for you. Trust in me. Give it to me. So this is an example of us being still and knowing that God is God. Okay? Good.